Hey girls, it's Monday and I just came home from Mistville. And this won't even be useful information for any of you because Asta, you live too far away to probably even know what Mistville is, and Lise, you live in Norway, so yeah. Long story short, I bought this lovely owl necklace, um, which is awesome because I've wanted an owl necklace for a very long time, not to say forever, and I'm really happy to own one now. And now I just want more, which is my problem. I can't stop myself. Yeah. Hey girls, it's Monday and I just came home from Nestville, which will be completely useless information for you because, well, Asta, you live too far away to even probably know what Nestville is, and Lisa, you live in Norway, so you probably don't know either. But Nestville is a city not far away from where I live, and it's a bit bigger, so we often go there to shop. But long story short, I went there with my mom and I bought this lovely necklace. It's an owl, as you can see, and I've wanted an owl necklace for a very long time, so it's really awesome. But now I just want more owl necklaces, and it's a bit messy. I can't stop myself. But yeah, also I walked half the way to my mom's work, which is like 6 kilometers or something, which isn't a lot, but I wore my new shoes, so I've now got blisters all over my feet, which is lovely because I'm going to work tomorrow, so yay. But yeah, this week's theme is authors, and again, this week's theme is suggested by Asta because he's the only one who actually pretty much gives a damn. I do give a damn, but I don't know, I just forget about it. So thank you, Asta. Thank God that you're here, because if you weren't, we wouldn't have any themes. So that's lovely. But yeah, I don't really know what this theme entitles, what we have to talk about and stuff, but I'm just gonna talk about my favorite authors because I think it pretty much, says that in the word authors. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Yeah. So, number one favorite author, I'm not doing really a list, but I'm gonna mention them in some sort of listy way anyway. That was weird. But Philip Pullman, his Dark Materials is amazing. And I read the Sally Lockhart trilogy. I don't know, I think there are actually 4 books. I don't really know. But I read those as well, and I've read some of his other works, just short little children's stories, something with a clockwork or something, which was really good too. And I think he's just a really smart author and a really amazing and cool and awesome writer. So yeah, that was Philip Pullman. And of course, J.K. Rowling. Rowling. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But yeah, this is the Half-Blood Prince, the Danish cover. I just realized about 2 days ago that the Half-Blood Prince is actually one of my favorite Harry Potter books. I didn't really realize this until a couple of days ago, I don't know why. But I always just thought that Prisoner of Azkaban and Deathly Hallows were my favorites, and this is really weird. So yeah, J.K. Rowling. And then we have a bit of a weird author because I haven't actually read anything other than Coraline by him, but it's Neil Gaiman. And I just got this book, the Graveyard Book, and Neverwhere by him from play.com. And I've ordered some other books by him, but I have to say that Coraline just completely blew me away, and I think, having read on the back of the other books, that he is an absolutely amazing author. I mean, the way he can just... his mind, it's mind-blowing. Get that? Mind-blowing. And this is actually what made me fall in love with him in the first place, because in the first page of Neverwhere, he describes himself as follows. Neil Gaiman is a messy-haired white male author trapped in the body of an identical white male author, with perhaps even less tidy hair. His books and comics have won many awards. He thanks you for your offer of a comb, but does not believe it would do any good. Despite being English, he lives more in America than he does anywhere else in the world, and is currently somewhere in his mid-40s. He wrote this book especially for you. How awesome is this man? Yeah, Neil Gaiman. And being a nerd fighter, I of course have to mention John Green as well. I want to mention him because, well, have you read this book? Oh dear God, I don't think I've ever cried so much. But yeah, John Green is just lovely and amazing, and just I did his fitness challenge yesterday, by the way, and I can't even say anymore because it was so embarrassing, but it was awesome. So John Green is amazing. Then we have a Danish author called Josefine Ottesen, and she's written these books about a girl called Mira, and she's written some other books as well, but this was just the first one on my shelf. And she's really amazing too. She's a Danish fantasy writer, and I like her a lot. So yeah. And then of course we have Suzanne Collins, who has written The Hunger Games, because she's amazing, and I really like her, and I really like The Hunger Games, and I'm still waiting to get Mockingjay because Play.com's being a bitch. So yeah, Suzanne Collins. And then we have another one, and this one is weird too, as well as Neil Gaiman, because I have actually only really read one book by her, and I was about 2 months. It took me about 2 months to finish, because I was lazy and stupid, and I don't know. But Jane Austen, and yes, this is all her books in one. It's crazily big. I can't even. But yeah, I've only read Pride and Prejudice, but I've seen a lot of her other stories turned into movies and stuff, and I really like those. This doesn't make sense. But I love Jane Austen. And this one, I don't really know if I can call him one of my favorite authors, but I really love his book series that I'm gonna show you now. But it's Rick Riordan with Percy Jackson, because I like Percy Jackson. And this is kind of pathetic because I'm a 20-year-old girl, and all the people I've just mentioned are like young adult writers and even children writers. I mean, seriously, Rick Riordan. Also, dang, I forgot about him. Scott Westerfeld. I have the Uglies books out there behind me somewhere, and he is amazing too. So Scott Westerfeld as well. This turned out to be a really, really, really weird video, but I hope that it made sense. I don't know. So yeah, can't wait to see your favorite authors and what else you want to talk about authors. I don't know. Yay. This is so weird. Also, talking about authors, Goodreads.com has become my new home. Seriously. Yeah. Now you know. Not that it was important in any way, but yeah. I should probably also mention the fact that even though I'm a 20-year-old girl, I really like Maureen Johnson's books. Does that make me pathetic or anything? I don't think so. It doesn't, does it?